Armed. Oh my goodness. This is a film by Mario Van Peebles. And I haven't seen Mario Van Peebles in a movie in a very long time. But Armed is a film about a guy who's suffering from what they call post-traumatic stress syndrome from war. And, you know, this guy is basically one of the top black ops. And you got all the comedians in the barbershop talking about all the crime that's happening and all these different things. So he's trying to come in as a barber, you know, and he's like, look, I'm a barber. And as a barber, he's trying to fit in, like, hey, I'm here to cut hair. This is what I want to do. So a mob boss son comes in, who's now the new boss. And this ridiculous thing, and this guy Santos used to cut his hair. So Mario Van Peebles like, I'll cut your hair, dude. Come on in here. All he got to do is get a guy lining. And then everybody else is like, no, dude, don't do it. Don't get yourself caught into this. Let this go. And he doesn't let it go. He continues down the path. And since he continues down this path, you start seeing things happen and transpire. He eventually cuts the guy's ear almost off. And the guy, the mob boss son, everybody's like, what the heck is you doing? And they chase him, and the movie starts from there. And once it starts going, it's just got more crazy and more all over the place. Earthquake is in there. If they'd have just kept this movie in the barbershop, I thought this would have been great. But, you know, what happened? He's a U.S. Marshal. It kind of reminds you of U.S. Marshals, the movie with Wesley Snipes, except for he ain't Wesley Snipes. And this movie is very mediocre. You know, and it was some great acting performances in it, but it was, I don't want to say cheap in most ways. You got people who seem like they were there for the check. Mario Van Peebles seemed like he really was vested into this. But some of the action scenes were, you know. But anyway, he finds a former colleague who came back in his life, and then all of the survivors of the unit that they had are suffering from a symptom, and it's a larger conspiracy as to what's going on, as why they're suffering from all of these different, you know, symptoms. But I give it 2 stars out of 4. So if you've seen Armed, let me know what you thought of it. I'm out.